Hello, children. How are you? Let us go ahead with sentence improvement topic. Now, sentence improvement or sentence correction. You already know what you have to do. This question is very important in UPSC examination because whatever you are going to learn today, it is going to be of great help in the case of spotting the errors. So in the case of these two questions, spotting the errors and sentence correction, you have to be equipped with number of rules of grammar. So let's become familiar with fundamental rules of subject verb agreement in this session. Then afterwards we'll have a test. So first of all, let's understand what is subject verb agreement. The subject of the sentence and the verb of the sentence must be in agreement in number. That means if the singular subject is there, then verb will be singular. If plural subject is there, verb will be plural. Subject and verb will agree with each other in number. Now let's take up this example. The dog is playing. The dog, singular subject. And verb, singular. Is playing. Is, helping verb, singular. The dogs are playing. The dogs. The noun is plural. And are, that is plural. So remember, if singular subject is there, singular verb has to be used. If plural subject is there, plural verb has to be used. Now let's go to the rules. When two subjects are joined by and, the verb is plural. All of you know. When there are two subjects, when there are two persons, you have to use plural verb. My friend and his mother are in town. My friend and his mother. How many persons are there? Two persons. My friend and his mother. Therefore, the verb you are using is plural. Simple. But it's not as simple as you think. Now let's go to the next rule. When there are two singular nouns joined by and they refer to the same person or thing, the verb is singular. Now here the captain and coach of the team has been sacked. The captain and coach. Now how do you find it's the same individual or they are two different individuals? Very simple. Find out whether the article is used in the case of second subject. The captain and coach, article is not used. So it's the same individual, the captain and coach. And therefore, since it's only one person, the verb will be singular. The captain and coach of the team has been sacked, has. That's a singular verb. Now here let's see the captain and the coach of the team. Here in this example you'll find article the is used in the case of coach of the team. So the captain and the coach of the team, here they are two different persons. And therefore plural verb has been used, have. The captain and the coach of the team have been sacked. Let's go to the third rule. Whenever you are using indefinite pronouns such as everyone, each one, someone, somebody, no one, nobody, anyone, anybody, the verb has to be singular. So everyone is selfish. So we don't use are in this sentence. So this rule does not apply to few, many, several, both, all, some. In the case of them, when we are using someone, yes, the verb has to be singular. But if you use some, then in that case, the verb will be plural. Now let's go to the next rule. Rule number 4. When the percentage or a part of something is mentioned with plural meaning, it's very important what sense it has, what meaning it conveys. Now 40 of every 100 children. So for how many children are there? 40 children. So naturally you have to use plural verb. So 40 of every 100 children are malnourished. So 40 children are malnourished. So the meaning is plural here, and therefore you have to make use of plural verb. When the subjects joined by either or neither nor are of different persons, the verb will agree in person and number with the noun nearest to it. For example, neither you nor your dogs know how to behave. Now here, neither you nor your dogs. It will depend upon the second subject here. Your dogs. What is close to the verb? What is close to the verb? The second subject. Dogs, which is in plural. And therefore, the verb is plural. If it's a singular verb, what will be its form? Knows. So what is very close to the verb? That you have to think. So here dogs is very close to verb, and therefore the verb form is plural. Dogs know. Now let's go to the next example. Either of the books. Remember, it is not either or. What has come? Only either has come. When only either has come, what does it mean? Either of the books. Either of the books means one of the books. There are two books, but one of those two books. So that's why either of the books is fine. So here the meaning is singular, and therefore the verb that you are using, that has to be singular. So always remember that when either and neither are used as a pronouns, they are treated as singular. So what does either mean? One of them. Neither means none of them. So you have to understand the meaning with which these words have been used in the sentence. When it comes either came. So here it's both. They are treated as singular and always take the singular verb. So let's go to the next rule, rule number 6. Very important rule here. If connectives, appositives like along with, together with, as well as, accompanied by are used to combine two subjects. What are those? Along with, together with, and remember appositives, as well as, accompanied by. If they are used, the verb agrees with the subject mentioned first. Now, for example, Mr. Ram, accompanied by his wife Sita and his brother, was banished to the forest. Mr. Ram was banished to the forest. So what is appositive there? That accompanied by his wife Sita and his brother. You don't have to think about that. You have to think about what is there at the beginning. So what is the subject there? Ram, Mr. Ram. So Mr. Ram was banished to the forest. Now let's see some of the examples. So let's take up as a test. We'll take up few examples today. select the most appropriate option. So we have to select the most appropriate option to substitute the bold, okay, segment in the given sentence. So if no substitution is required, select no improvement. So let's take up the first example. They feared to spare him, lest he would be report the matter to the king. So what will be the answer here in the case of the first one? Remember what is used there? Lest is used. Whenever lest is used, what will be followed? That you should know. What modal it will follow. And what modal will be followed? Only that modal will come which we use with less, that is should. So remember that less should be followed by should. They feared to spare him lest. So which is the right answer there? Remember, lest if it is there, should come. They feared to spare him lest he should report the matter to the king. So here the answer is C. I suppose, now let's go to the second example. I suppose no place to good than home on Christmas. I suppose no place is. Than is used. So you have to have comparative form. And what is comparative form of good? Is better than. So what is the comparative form? Better. So therefore the answer will be B, is better than. Now third example will go, my teacher told to me that I will have spent more time preparing my speech. My teacher told to me. Now let's see here, my teacher told to me that I will have spent more time preparing my speech. Now remember here, when said is used, to is used. But whenever we are using told, we are not using to. So my teacher told me. But if it is said, my teacher said to me. But if it is told, my teacher told me that. Now told is in past tense. So therefore, in the next clause, it will be always in the past tense. So my teacher told me that I would have spent more time preparing my speech. So the right answer is A, told me that I would. So let's go to the fourth example. He and on go back to the teacher with an empty bag because he just wasn't able to forgive himself. Now let's see here what will be the answer here. End on go back. So you have to improve this sentence. He ended up going back. End up going back. So that's the phrase end up. So he ended up going back to the teacher with an empty hand. So right phrase you should be able to find out here. So C is the right answer, ended up going back. The buildings are in connection to the fabric of the lives of the people who live there. The buildings are connected to. The buildings are connected to the fabric. So right phrase you should be able to find out. So buildings are connected to the fabric of the lives of the people who live there. They seemed more unsure about whether they would like management than whether they should be good in it. Now here good in. Whenever good in comes, after that what should be followed? Verb has to be followed. Is good in writing poems. Good in. ING form then. Is good in writing poems. But when you want to refer to the noun or subject, good at English. So here it should be good at because it is followed by it. So what will be the answer here? They should be or they would be good at. So they would be good at. So that's the right answer. That's A. Now let's see the seventh example here. This matter is too important to being left in the hands of an inexperienced lawyer. So this matter is too important to being left in. So let's see the options here. To left into, to be left in, be left in. So the right option will be be left in. Now let us go to the eighth example. They discuss the matter among them and devise the plan to get the goat by fooling the priest. Now between them, among us themselves, between themselves, no improvement. They discuss the matter among them. So it will be among themselves. So whether it is among or among us, that doesn't matter. Earlier the usage was among us. So you use either among or among us. That is not very important. But remember what should have come there? Reflexive pronoun should have come there. So therefore they discuss the matter among us themselves. So the right option will be B, among us themselves. Let's go to the ninth one. One of our greatest athletes has taken up a new challenge. Taking up, taking, taken on, no improvement. So what will be the right answer here? To take up a new challenge or to take up a challenge. So that's the right phrase. So therefore, no improvement. They got separate from each another. See, one another is there and each other is there. Now each another, think over it, and took different hiding positions at 3 different places on the way of the priest. So what is the right answer there? Separate from each other, separated from, see, they got separated. Now separated should be there. So the right option will be either B or C. They got separated from each other. Now separated from one another and took different hiding positions at 3 different places. Here 3 different places. So the right answer will be here they got separated from one another and took different hiding positions at 3 different places. Say if 2 are there each other, but more than one another, separated from one another. Now let's go to the 11th one. This shows all those which are able to pay community charge and specifies the particular type the individual will pay. This shows all those which are able to pay community charge. Now all those which will come only if things are there. So all those, this shows all those people. Now if it is people, then who will come? This shows all those who are liable to. So here who are liable to, that will be the right answer. This shows all those who are liable to pay community charge and specifies the particular type the individual will pay. Now let's go to the 12th one. More than mere bureaucratic foot dragging was responsible for that inordinate delaying. So it has to be inordinate delay. So which one will be the right answer here? The right option will be this inordinate delay, that is C. This inordinate delay. Now let's go to the 13th one. More people attend World Firm matches than buy any one of those 2 national broadsheet newspaper combined. Now here either 2 two of these, anyone, either of the two. Here right answer will be, here you remember two are there, so either will come, either of the two. Right option will be either of the two. More people attend Old Firm matches than buy either of the two national broadcast newspapers combined. Let's go to the 14th one. She will have to get a job and learn to stand on her own feet. Soon is there. Later is there, therefore sooner should be used. On her own feet sooner. So which one is the right option? B is the right option. And let's go to the 15th one. That's the last one that will take up, and remaining will take up in later sessions. So 15th one, prior than the 19th century. Now remember, whenever prior is used, what preposition should be followed? Then, should we use then? There were almost no channels of social mobility. Remember, when senior comes, junior comes, whenever OR comes, remember that we have to use to, not than. So here prior to. Now prior to the 19th century, 28th century we say. So likewise 19th century. So the right option here is C. So prior to the 19th century, there were almost no channels of social mobility. So today we have completed 15 questions. We'll take up few more questions in the next session. Thank you. Goodbye.